Following mid-season premiere is brought to you by supporters of the show via Patreon or PayPal. Visit SIRENICIDE.com today to find out how you can support the show. We are also brought to you by WMSavings.com and ShortyCakes.net. Stick around after the show to learn more about these great businesses.
I can't believe he has us all gathered like this. Has this ever happened before?
Not like this. In the 1930s, he'd gather us up, but that was just to sell our services to old world bidders. I really have no idea what's going on. Hey, have you seen Eddie?
No, not yet, but I did last night.
Chill out. Vile is probably with Johnny like always.
Maybe.
I wonder what this is all for. You think it's about the idle ones being killed?
Again, maybe. But I trust Johnny, and it has to be for a good reason. This is something larger. After all, the idled and harvesters stopped dying over the last few months. So why address it now? And like this?
I agree on this being something bigger. But still, those acolytes need to pay.
I wasn't even told about these attacks until last week.
Joey, good to see you, sir.
Mr. Mercury, nice to see you again, too. Damn, I was almost late. Jimmie, Nancy, Danny, y'all good?
Just peachy.
Don't mind him. He's feeling left out of the loop.
Yeah, me too. So no one knows what's going on? I see all the guys from the 18-wheeler fleet are here, too.
He did say everyone was supposed to be assembled by 9.
Molly! Hey, I haven't talked to you in ages. You're looking great.
Thanks, Jimmie. How have you been? Nancy here was just telling me the other day how well y'all's harvest has been going this year.
Thanks to the rains, it has tripled.
This is like a class reunion. We should really get together more.
Fuck that. I should put a hole in your swollen ass head.
What?
Danny, you account losing waste of rank. No one invited you into this. You couldn't even keep one soup kitchen in a hick town secret. Maybe you should go back into police work.
Fuck off, Jimmie. You could never touch my numbers back in the day. And Nowak wasn't my fault. Right, Joey?
Yeah, that was all on me, but hey, I'm a different man now. Bygones, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm just glad I wasn't in that restaurant when the DE blew it to hell.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Shit, guys, tone it down. I think he's about to walk out.
Your silence is appreciated, but more than that, it is respected. I've never done something like this before. Bring every member of SIRENICIDE together under one roof. You are all very dear to me, and have my respect as well. As you look around, I'm sure you will notice we have lost quite a few of our harvesters, and the losses of the idle ones are triple that. The USG acolytes are trying to wipe us out. The treaty is no longer being followed. Doc is back in Morston and has been for 10 months. That coincides with these killings. Most of you in this room have never met him or do not understand the power he holds. But I assure you, we are going to fight back. Now, I know the murder rates have gone down over the last few months from where we were when he first arrived, but it has taken me that long to recall all of you here, and I'm sure that means he is planning something bigger. Nevertheless, the damage is done, and the USG will pay for crossing the line. The plan I am about to implement will work, but we must start awakening the idle ones by bringing them here.
Johnny, if I may?
Yes, Waylon, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Now, this tower is big, but even with the ones we have lost, I don't see how it will house every harvester and all the idle ones. I know my heads were around 170 before this past year's USG purge, but now only have 135. That being said, I still don't see how every watcher can fit their patients in here. That must be at least 2,000 people.
2,327, if we get all of them. And yes, they will fit, because we are not making any more of them. The harvest is over.
What? Are you really putting a hold on everything we stand for in fear of Doc?
What are you doing? Sit down.
No, Jim. I'm not putting a hold on anything. The harvest is done. Now sit down, and I will explain everything to everyone. I will not ask you again. Have a seat.
Jimmie, are you crazy?
Defiance will not be tolerated right now. This is too monumental of a change. This new direction is the right one, I assure you. Let me explain. Wait. Better yet, let me show you. This is how we will overcome the threat and still make it through the storm.
That's 447.
Yes, it is 447. Or should I say, it was.
Johnny, if I may.
As long as you control yourself.
I will. Eddie told me about 447. That splayed open, mangled acolyte corpse was not killed by us. His life was taken by his own kind. Showing us this body that you have obviously torn down to the bone since we received it doesn't help. Hell, most of the people in this room can't even hold their own against the numbered one.
Speak for yourself. I have killed plenty of the boiled fucks, and I did it without the help of a mutant swamp dog or having resurgent gifts brought back from beyond.
Well, not everyone has the power to move people, and I said most, okay? I know the fleet has been taking them out for a lot longer.
Enough! Do you see Eddie? No. So don't believe everything you hear. This is not an open debate. Everyone just listen and let me finish. We are not going to be killing the acolytes. In fact, it's quite the contrary. We are going to be giving their lives back to them, and in turn, they will serve us as equals. Now, before you start with any more mutterings, Emmett, if you would join us. This is Mr. Emmett McNally of Dayway, Texas. This was 447.
Yes, I was. I thought the scarred blood was my way out, but the pain under Doc was purposeless. Johnny has given me my individuality back. You all don't know what it is like to lose that. To lose yourself completely. I do. I did. But I'm back.
In a little over 9 days, Morston, Texas, and its surrounding areas were devastated by 3 Category 5 hurricanes. This anomaly, as meteorologists...
There's just simply no proof of these so-called scarred monsters. Reporting live, I'm...
Matt, it's only getting worse. Where are you? I can't do this alone.
I'll show you what real power is!
You are my prize of the night.
You are an evil one.
You have no idea how devilish I can get.
Evil has reigned unchecked in this city for far too long. I will strike down those who seek to flood this great plain with darkness.
Why? Why have you finally returned now?
For it's all about to begin.
General Boeing, the accolades from your last few missions will be swept away by this purposeful undermining of our processes. I was with Commander Reed and the rest of High Command on your promotion to 3rd rank General of the DEO after the Crimson Wash campaign. However, those conquests don't wash away your stained past, nor do they account for this morning's findings. General, your silence and obvious void of emotion are not helping right now. What do you have to say for yourself and against these extinction-warranting allegations?
You know, I have been in this room so many times, and I've always wondered why the elders were behind that shield up there, just looking down at us. Those fearful 5 above us hold the strings, and we're all just their perfect little puppets. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. After all, that is the way we run this world. The shadowy, scared string holders, moving the Earth's civilization the way we see fit, but out of pure fear of the unknown.
Why are we listening to this thieving twat? We have been here for over an hour and she knows that we know everything that she has stolen. Just erase the bitch and let's move forward.
The Grand Council doesn't recognize the comments made by High Command's lead Commander Ernest A. Reed. Commander Reed, if you wish to object, please engage your motion indicator to do so, or you will be dismissed from the session.
The Chamber recognizes Chair Paul.
I apologize, Dr. Frost, but she has embezzled countless resources, used me and my men to do so, and for what? Or better yet, for who? All that technology does not just disappear!
Wow. Jeez.
Yes, and all of this has been firmly stated, Commander Reed.
It is very clear, General Bowing, what you need to do here. Tell us for whom or what you did this for. Or die.
Warren Weaver. What a joke you are. Where is the man that got you that spot in the GC? I was really hoping he would be here. In fact, this Dr. Pepper can is running a little low on flavors this morning. I guess a woman like me, hell, a woman period, was not worth the time. What a shame. Oh well, I know all this is being recorded in the best video detail possible. So Ivar, this one's for you. Marty, blow the doors.
And all Command Capsule 1 communications have been silenced.
Thank you, Marty. Continue with the mission.
Already underway, General.
You hear those footsteps? That is the sound of some terrible things headed your way. And I am your only hope to survive what happens next. Understand?
We will not stand for this. Now there is no way you will make it out of here alive.
Ah, Chair Frost. I don't think I've ever heard fear in your voice. It suits you. You were all gonna kill me anyway. I never did fit into this old man's game you boys play. So here's a few new pieces for the board to help me balance the system.
What in God's name are those things?
Aw, they weren't in God's name, Commander Reed. Can't you see it? Look, there's part of your missing gear right there. Just a fraction of it, mind you. I call these models Chaos. It's an acronym, of course. You know how the DE loves those. These beautiful monster machines were built in Doc's name, and that's as close to God as we will ever get.
Very well played, General Bowing. But what are you planning on doing now? The closed-circuit recording will upload as soon as communication servers are back online. What you've done here is irreparable, so what are you going to do to stay in our game, as you've put it? Those two monstrosities will not stave off our protection systems. You might make it out of this capsule, but all three of you will be dead before you get off of this level.
I don't plan on leaving. Warren, Chaos 3 and Chaos 4 here could kill every one of you in seconds. So just stop it. Other than the elders behind their shield, no one here is safe. Because if you think these are scary... Well, I have 9 more Chaos units armed with 90 of my new Havoc units. You will recall those as Hiram models.
all just waiting for Marty to give them the go-ahead on burning this organization to hell.
Veema, chaos and havoc. You're brighter than this and much smarter. Doc is using you, and now it seems he is using us too.
You still don't see it, and that figures. How could you, after all? No one would ever challenge you 5 until now. Grayson, the only way the DE survives is through me, and that's it. Marty, show them!
These projections you are seeing on the screens in front of you are live feeds from the 6 Continental DE bases. Notice the number of Hive Acolyte Vicious Operations Cyborg units, or Havoc models for short, all led by a single winged Cybernetic Hive Acolyte Oppression Sentinel unit, or Chaos models. They have already silently gathered up all the base's leaders and are now just awaiting command from General Boeing. At this point, resistance is futile, for you are simply outmatched.
Today, only 7 people in the DE have to die. Just so we are clear on the seriousness of the situation, I have decided to eliminate the High Command Chair leader of each base. This, after all, is the most useless department we have. All other operations will go on completely uninterrupted, as long as you all comply with my control.
Wait! That's my position here! Veema! Don't do this! Elders! Stop her!
A pistol. You really don't hurt me.
Stop this! Grayson! Stop this! Don't turn away, Grayson! Stop her! Oh, God! Somebody please help me! I can't go out! Not like this! Please!
What's wrong, Commander Reed? I thought you liked the hands-on experience.
Fuck you, Veema! Fuck you!
I'm done with him. Just erase the prick and let's move forward.
Yes, ma'am. Here, puppet. More hands-on experience.
You
Are we in agreement, wise elders? Or do one of you need to die too?
No, Veema, you have won. The DE is yours.
Well, great. I thought you would see it my way. Marty, you may commence with the chaos.
Must we watch this muted slaughter at the hands of the winged demons on these screens? You got what you wanted.
I could unmute the camera feed. Don't push me. Besides, I wanted Ivar to be here, but he seems to be missing from all the other bases.
I am sure he is at our newest base.
Elder Grayson, don't!
Don't what?
It doesn't matter now, Warren. If she's going to lead this thing, then she needs to know about all of it.
Oh, shit. You guys?
Yes. We have just finished construction of Lunar Night, the DE's first ICI base. And it's on the dark side of the moon.
I think it's what needs to be done.
I hope you're right. Not everybody seemed on board, especially Jimmie.
He'll get over it. Are you?
Absolutely. I have no ties to any old SIRENICIDE ways, and I've been down there. It is fucked up what the USG did to all those poor people. Think about the kind of mind and heart you have to... Oh shit. Nancy, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, Joey, it's okay. I did those things, and I can't change that. So, what did you want to meet with me about?
I'm having these visions.
Ah, yes, Johnny seems to think you're a seer. That is a very rare anomaly gift. So what are in these visions?
It's Eddie. And? He's working with Doc.
No way. Eddie is fucked up. A lot. Especially today. But he has always been a loyalist to our cause. I've seen Eddie rise from nothing to number 2. I can't see him turning his back on... Oh shit. He's close.
What? Who are you talking about?
I've got to find Johnny. I have to find Johnny now.
Nancy! Hey! Nancy! Oh man, this can't be good.
I did, but it was only for a day. I know it was over 2 decades here, but time doesn't work the same there. In fact, I was talking with a Roman soldier who said he had just drowned. Can you believe that? It really is a very odd realm.
Well, did you see her?
Sadly, I did not. Johnny says it's because there wasn't a choice to be made.
This is all I know, Johnny.
Supposedly, she only appears to people that have accidentally or have willingly tried to go there.
With you. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can thank Lena and Eddie for that. Be glad I gave your life purpose.
Wow. Do you want me to start calling you Master too? Speaking of Eddie, I didn't see him during your plan and your showing off of 447, but I bet he probably got an exclusive meeting beforehand.
Emmett, not 447. Was I not clear enough earlier? Over all these years, do you really feel wronged? Is ageless immortality not enough for you? Stop with this envy. We all have a part to play.
Oh, well, looky here. It's 44 Emmett McNally 7 and Waylon the Watcher. What a pair.
Dr. Stitches. Mr. Hemorrhage.
Thank you for taking my question this morning, sir. I was just talking to Emmett here about his experiences within Scary and how Vaz didn't show up for him. He thinks it's due to the fact that...
What do we call you anyway? Resurgent harvesters like myself are not dead for decades. You were already fried and put on boil before by the USG. How about...
Jimmie, enough!
Yes, sir. Sorry, Emmett. It really is amazing how you got a new body and retain all your old memories. I'm sure you have some stories you could tell.
Emmett, Jimmie here is one of my best highwaymen. Nancy Curette is his... Oh god. Oh fuck. He's close.
Yes. I feel it too.
Johnny, what is it?
Yeah. What's with you two?
Did you call the elevator? I thought we were waiting on Johnny.
I was about to ask you the same thing. Do you hear that?
Hey, that's Nancy!
Danny, Molly, Des, all of you, get back now!
What's wrong, y'all? What is it?
Johnny?
Get away from that elevator now, goddammit!
Johnny, it's him!
I know. Just stop, Nancy. Stay where you are.
What is it?
It's... Listen, Molly. Just go up there to Jimmie, and if shit goes south, you'll need to run.
But
Run. get out of Morston. You understand me? Find Eddie, okay?
Johnny! Don't leave us!
Do you feel my hand?
Yes? But...
Hey, I ain't gonna leave you. Not this time. And not ever again.
John?
Just go. Now. Please.
Okay.
Jimmie, whatever happens,
No.
you and Waylon get Molly and Emmett the fuck out of here.
Wait.
You hear me?
Oh my
Y'all
God.
find Eddie.
No.
No, Johnny! Let us help you!
No. Just do what I said.
Waylon and I will protect them.
No!
Yeah! We'll send Eddie when we find him!
Stay with me! Don't!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It's the USG! They came up from the tunnels! 8, 9, silence that one. Next one to run will cost 3 more lives. So please just stop and listen.
Doc.
Now there's my little rebel soldier. Where is the slave butcher? I can feel her near.
Nancy, nor I want you here. You need to leave while you can.
No.
She is right there on that broken escalator. See? So where's Kurt Waxman? I don't see him here.
He was decommissioned. I am Hans Roth, the new Central Hive Guardian.
Joey, back up. Doc, this is a two-way street.
Master, he's killing them, man!
Go ahead. Kill them. I will build more.
You will never change.
Wertlos, kleine Scheiße! I will swarm this dump with more havoc units than you could ever fend off!
Enough.
Threaten me again, you fritzy fuck, and I will cook your brain just like that cyborg did Desmond, right here in front of your master.
Fair enough. My master wishes a private audience with you and with 447.
Doc, I will do that, but I am done with this giftless pawn. As for 447, his body's right there. Go ahead, talk all you want.
Dr. Stitches, don't play me for a fool. I feel him.
Doc! I am here!
Well, there we go. Now, let's talk.
Why? Why have you finally returned now? And what made you decide on today to attack us?
For it is all about to begin.
Now you've been saying that since 1865, and the only storm I've seen is when you ripped Joey apart.
I'm done, Johnny. I'm done with all this SIRENICIDE business. It's time to own up It's time to come home.
What? Are you serious? You really thought you could come in here today with your fancy new metal acolytes, murder my patients after killing dozens of them this past year, and then I would just walk with you like it's 1921, like we were partners again?
Johnny, I made you what you are, and I need you back in the hive. This little rebellion is over.
No, I made me what I am today. I did the first scarring on myself. You just followed my directions. I am a better surgeon than you will ever be. You are right, though. You do need me, but I don't need you. And by the way, that shell you're in, it's starting to age. Looks like you'll need another essence transfer before long, Master.
I agree, it is starting to crack. Picked him up in South Korea. He was an American stationed there. I'm surprised you recognized me.
You're surprised? Few can raise the dead. Even fewer can repair dying flesh.
Looks like you found another.
No.
I saw his light earlier on the 3rd floor. Not as bright as yours is, but it's close to what you looked like way back during Gretchesbury.
You stay away from him, or I will have SIRENICIDE destroy everything you have here in Morston. Do you understand?
Now there's that honest Texas boy. You can't lie to me, Johnny.
More than I could say for you. So much for our treaty.
I'm finished humoring you. Tell me, how did you do it?
Ah, there it is. Why you're really here, and why the USG stopped killing us over the last few months. Your curiosity over Emmett.
In a way, that's true. 447, you like having eyes again?
Fuck you. So, I see you finally joined the ones that were trying to put us down. How do you like being part of the DE?
A little Texas girl reached out to me.
Veema, she'll disappoint you.
Yes, she's quite ambitious.
Ah, she is that. So how many of our hives have you updated with her technology?
Johnny, are you measuring up my forces?
Maybe.
Over half of the central hive right now. But she just made a move to increase our lead time. 2 great worlds collide.
Dark elite hypocrites.
Stop avoiding my question. How did you do it?
My gift is getting stronger. I can exist in Scary now. At will.
How? You are not a resurgent.
No. I am not.
Then what are you?
Something scarier.
This is finished. You, 447, Nancy, and the other necromancer leave with us now and burn this place to the ground.
Not gonna happen. You need to leave this place, or I will crush those other 4 tin cans, shred that rogue German to pieces, and put your soul to a fire it can't come back from. Leave.
Dr. Stitches is stronger than you, and you know it.
We will see. Until next time, Johnny.
Yeah, we will.
8-9, you and the other 3 load the chaos units up. We are done.
Are you alright? Dr. Stitches?
I think he bought my bluff. But we need to expedite our plans, Emmett. This is about to get a lot harder.
All elements of SIRENICIDE are copyright 2018.
by Atrium Dynamics unless otherwise stated. Any duplication of this production without the secured written consent of Atrium Dynamics is strictly prohibited. Please visit SIRENICIDE.com for more details.
What's up, everyone? It's Johnny. Thanks again for sticking around after the show. I'm going to kind of go into the ICE episode format for just a second here. I hope you really enjoyed our mid-season premiere. This mid-season format was an experiment for us, so let us know on our social medias or via email if you liked it. We have a great second half of the season ready for you guys. A whole lot of things coming to fruition, and it looks like the storm is just getting that much closer. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our sponsors. So individuals just like you, they pay cell phone bills, electric bills, auto insurance, they have health insurance. You're going to go to the appliance store, get you a new refrigerator. You're going to go visit the dentist. There's a ton of things we have to spend our hard-earned money out there on. The issue is an individual, they don't have a whole lot of power. You don't have group buying power. So visit WM, that's W as in Waylon, M as in Mary, savings.com to take advantage of group buying power and start saving money today. The other amazing sponsor we have is Shorty Cakes. Now, Shorty Cakes is founded locally here in Houston, and they specialize in custom cake orders, cupcakes, and cookies. Told you it's the ICE format. You hear me stuttering there? No editing. You can contact shortycakes.net for your next party or celebration. Tell them we sent you and get 10% off your first order with our SIRENICIDE discount. Show your support for Shorty Cakes on their Facebook page. Damn, there's another one. Show your support for Shorty Cakes on the Facebook page and get an additional 5%. The links are going to be below to both of these sponsors. So take advantage of 15% off with Shorty Cakes and take advantage of no telling how much you could save with WMSavings.com. Small businesses. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Now, Shorty Cakes is a small, local, owned bakery here in Houston. Morston. That joke never gets old, huh? I want to support small businesses. This is a small business in itself. Though it reaches out across the world through this amazing podcast medium, there's a ton of small businesses out there. We're looking right now for trading card shops, comic book stores, smoke shops, bakeries. Well, we got one cool bakery. But say you got a bakery in your town and you want to advertise it. We have a huge reach, and it's growing every day, and we would love for you to become one of our next sponsors. We are doing everything in our power right now to avoid the classic sponsorships in the podcast medium. Again, nothing against those. It's just, as a podcast fan myself, I've tried my best to keep said razor companies and said food providers off of here that are a lot larger than someone like shortycakes.net. So if you are interested in advertising on our show, you can contact us at sirenicide@gmail.com. and we can go over our rates plans. They're not very expensive. By cutting out the middleman and advertising agencies, we have definitely helped out our sponsors a lot. So we look forward to working with you guys. We also offer some sponsor programs that'll actually put your product within the scripts in the future if that's something you're interested in. Again, you can contact us at sirenicide.com, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.